Since joining Mad Baits, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, I was always a fan of like a nut mix, that sort of line of bait. And I've done really well on that and the nuts and whites, and I know a lot of the lads at Mad Baits use that and use it really well and have some great success on it. And I did to begin with, but after long conversations with Mark, he twisted my arm and got me on the fish meals. We used to do one called a CTS Plus, and I really liked that and had some good results on it, catching fish to over 45 pound. But recently we've relaunched one of our old fish meals, which is the Asbo. So Mark showed me this about, I don't know, 6 months ago. It's like an old school bait, that's the best way I can explain it. It's just a high quality fish meal. It's actually got no flavour in it whatsoever. It's just spices and all the other good things Mark puts in the factory. I just use it for fishing. I'm not a bait buff as such, but all I know is it works and I just judge it on my own results. And to be fair, the last 6 months of using it, I can't see me going back on the nut mix anytime soon. A lot of people say, would I change back in the winter? But this bait will do you all year round. You can fish it right the way through. It's just a high quality food bait, and that's what I want to be introducing most of the time now. I think longevity on a lake, if you're on a campaign and you're targeting a certain venue and you want to establish a bait in there, this would be my choice, one of the fish meals. Like I said, Mark twisted my arm to get me on it and I haven't looked back really, so I can't see me changing anytime soon. If you're into boosting your baits as well and you're obviously your freebies, we do the Asbo food dip. What I do is I get these out the freezer 48 hours before, a good helping of that over the top, and then just leave it all to soak in nicely, and that sort of boosts it up even more, to give you more attraction. And then obviously when the bait's in the water, it's leaking off attractors constantly and doing its job for you. And I like to use the salmon oil as well, it's another good one. We've got a real high quality fresh salmon oil. If you can see the clarity, it's just really, really good product and one that's not going to let you down. And then the good old wicked white over the top. I know people say, do you like matching the hatch with your hook baits? But I like something that stands out over the top, and wicked whites, I've lost count of how many fish these have caught up and down the country. Day ticket water syndicates, they seem to just sort them fish out, they can't resist them. So a little wicked white on a pop-up over the top of the Asbo, and it's doing the job for me. It really, really does work. We obviously, the compulsive range, we do a range of different pop-ups, but if I had to pick one from the range, it would be the wicked whites and the Asbo for me at the moment. If something's not broke, I'm not going to change it, and for the foreseeable future, that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, there we go. 23 pounder fawny weir, scaly one. And I think there's going to be a few more bites on the cards as well. Like I said, we've just been trickling the 12 millers in. Not a lot, a couple of handfuls. And we've had 2 bites really quickly. So I'll get this one back and I'll get the other one out. Right, this is the second take. Same tactics we went to a minute ago. Bit of a plain Jane this one, but a stock fish. But more than welcome, it's just over 20 pound. Same material, it's just nice to get bites in it. There we go, wicked white victim again.